Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project, bringing you a grand solar minimum update on Monday, October 1st at 11:38 p.m. Mountain Time 2018. You're looking at the GFS total snowfall, which includes sleet in inches, assuming a 10-to-1 snow liquid ratio through October 10th. And if you're looking at what I'm seeing, you're seeing heavy snows, up to 4 feet of snow down here in the southern mountains of Colorado. Heavy snows in the Sierras and all the mountains of the Rockies, all the way up through Canada. Heavy snows coming up through the central prairies. And that is tonight's first snow boom. Heads up, put away the phone. Enough with the selfies. People are going to eventually wake up that this is not global warming and it does not come in the form of snow. This is global cooling. And it is the onset of the next glacial period, which is going to last for thousands of years. You'll only be alive for a few decades, so don't worry about it. Tropical Storm Rosa brings flood threat to 12 million people in the Southwest. Now, that's twice as many as 6 million the last times I checked, and that's a shit ton of people. 12 million. Now, for reference, a shit ton is equivalent to 24 metric ass loads or 1/10 of a fuck ton, just in case you were wondering. The remnants of Hurricane Rosa are forecast to bring heavy rain and a threat of flash flooding to the Southwest over the next few days. The now tropical storm, which had been as strong as Category 4 hurricane at some point, is poised to make landfall along Mexico's Baja California Peninsula Monday evening now, where heavy rain is already being reported as far north as southern Colorado at the Oppenheimer Ranch. We have almost a half an inch as of just 2 hours ago. Flood watches are in effect across portions of California, Arizona, Nevada, and Utah, including cities in Phoenix, Las Vegas, Flagstaff, Salt Lake City, and more than 12 million people are at risk of flooding. They didn't include Colorado. We were just issued flash flood warnings for the next 36 hours for my location. Now, Arizona should see the heaviest rain. The National Hurricane Center said there would be up to half a foot of rain possible in some areas. Now, that's an entire year's worth of rain for many areas in Arizona. Whew. So look out for loss of life, heavy rain, flash flooding. Let's see what the Weather Ready Nation map says. Flooding rains likely for the Southwest with Rosa. Heavy tropical rain from Rosa will bring flash floods and threats to the desert Southwest and Four Corners region over the next couple of days. Flood watches are in effect for multiple states, including California, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, there we are, and Idaho. And here you can see me right there. Boom, down in Archuleta. Whew. Heads up. Click on your county for more information on the flood threat in your region. First widespread snowstorm of the fall possible early next week in the Rockies. Boom! Yes, they said it over at Winter Storm Central. Looking chilly. If I click on this arrow, it might even tell us about it. Whew. Let's let that download. The pattern change, according to these people, could bring severe storms to central and western states. We're about to look at the models. Fall flip about to happen. If Al Gore was the forecaster, he would say something different. But the season's first widespread snowstorm may take shape next week. It may take shape. Let's watch the shape it takes. Whoa! Holy macaroni. That looks like a lot of shape. Yes, a sharp plunge in the jet stream and cold air may combine in the Rockies and bring heavy snow down to the western portions of the U.S. Look at the thermometer jiggling. Look at it. Look at it jiggle. Holy and jiggle. That is a wiggle in the jiggle. And there it is. Snow falling everywhere. And it is glorious. Jack Frost is nipping at your nose and your toes. And fall just started. So winter is months away. Here's the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. Well below average. Wow, check out the dress and the graphics. I just dropped some Sid and it is looking very trippy. Look at that. Lightning bolt. Oh my God. Whew. Pattern change in the week ahead. It's snowy. Check out Butte, Bozeman, Great Falls, Lewiston, Red Lodge, Cody, Jackson. Heads up. It is a winter wonderland. Kalispell, snow up in Kalispell? I bet they can after this week. To the north, it's looking like up to a foot. Whew. And the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook for October 4th to 8th is likely below average up there in Minnesota and North and South Dakota. Hoser. All right, I'm done with this little shtick. You get the picture. Al Gore's worst nightmare. No global warming to be found, but there is snow, not only covered grass areas, but also coated roads in Butte, Montana on Sunday. Whew. It looks like Christmas in Butte. Now, Butte means high, flat thing. But there's the potential snowstorm early next week, and we're about to see a winter wonderland in the upper Midwest. Oh my goodness, this is today, kids. Don't you feel like you're there? Aren't they like, fuck you, Al? Yeah, global warming, my ass. Billings, Montana picked up its first September measurable snowfall in 18 years. I'm trying to pop here. Billings, Montana, once again picked up its first September measurable snowfall in 18 years Sunday, totaling 1.4 inches. Great Falls, Montana also saw its first measurable snow of the season Sunday, and up to 2 inches of snow was reported. I don't know if you're picking up what we're putting down, but that is totally nasty right there. What is that? Weather Channel, get away. Ew. All right, let's check out the GFS models. Looking like up to 2 feet of snow for many portions of Canada. North Dakota, half of the state is going to absolutely be covered by October 12th. Much of the high Rockies, some of the Sierras getting its first dump, and we're going to be watching this storm develop as snow starts to set in heavily on the 4th and 5th. Now, Great Falls and Cascade County are preparing for snow. Yeah, the city of Great Falls, although the weekend snow did not last long, the city of Great Falls is gearing up for the upcoming snow season and heavy snow coming in the next week. We just showed you the models. Snow in September. Yeah, it's true. Minnesota. Big fluffy snowflakes fell Saturday, September 29th in the afternoon at Central Lakes College. Now, this trace amount of snow set a weather record for the most snow recorded for the month of September ever. Are you listening, Mr. Gore? You're a fucking whore. You said our children would never see snow. Maybe you meant they'd never see snow in the first week of autumn. The puffy planet has surprising density styrofoam. What the hell are we looking at here? Well, that's not even part of the dossier. But Kamloops is, and they might see snow tomorrow. And the last article was probably about snow. In what Environment Canada is denoting as abnormal temperature trend, Kamloops may see its first snow of the season tomorrow morning. And what we call here at the Oppenheimer Ranch Project as the grand solar minimum. And soon the mainstream will wake up and see the boom right in the face. Yeah, selfie style. Abnormal snow coming to Denver. Snow is in the forecast. When will Denver see flakes? Well, meteorologist Corey Reppenhagen offers an in-depth look at the snow forecast and the likeliness that we'll actually see accumulation in the metro Denver area. Whew. Can you believe that? I can. Look at this trough. It's basically coming down from the Arctic, where they claim there's no ice. Must be hot up there. But it seems to be bringing snow down here. Now, let's talk about the Thermosphere Climate Index, shall we? Now, why are we talking about this? Well, we're talking about this because we just erased the article that is talking about it. Oh, wow. That's gone. Faux pas. Well, the Thermosphere Climate Index is showing you what the mainstream is now revealing. Now, NASA has come out 48 hours ago, reported on it 3 days ago, that they're claiming now global cooling based on the cooling of the thermosphere. And this is a graph they're putting out today on multiple sources. This is the Thermosphere Climate Index, and you can see where we currently are going into a very low solar minimum. Here is the drop down from the last solar minimum, and we're going below that. Do you see how high we are now? There is a long way to go, folks. in many years because we're not going to come out of this minimum until after 2020. Yeah. So just like this one dropped down and stayed down, we're going to stay down and lay down. Yeah. Just like they're doing right here at the train station. Warning, severe cold conditions ahead. Extreme weather conditions are expected to affect the southern and central eastern portions of the country from Tuesday, October 2nd onward. And we're talking about South Africa. Can you believe it? They're moving into center of spring, headed towards summer, and the elephants are in the snow. South Africa, biggest snowfall of the season, forecast for the Eastern Cape in the middle of spring. Look at these snow totals. 40 to 50 centimeters in Tiffendel. Offity Ski, 40 to 55 centimeters. Sani Pass, up to 80 centimeters. How about Tenbanya Nitinanya? 150 centimeters. No more snow, huh, Al? Looks like record snow everywhere on the planet. Snow warning, extreme weather conditions expected from Wednesday. We might have to take out those jerseys that we've packed away. The South African Weather Service is expecting snowfall in the Drakensberg Mountains on Wednesday morning. This will result in cool weather conditions throughout the whole of the week for the rest of the country, with a huge drop in maximum temperatures in Gauteng. The snowfall is expected through the eastern Cape of Drakensberg and the southern Drakensberg into the high Drakensberg and all the Drakensbergs, totally Drakensberg in the area. Now the bomb coming out today, September 2018, Australia's driest September ever. I'll leave you links to all this. Those folks in Indonesia are rocking with an uptick in moderate earthquakes around the entire region. Here's Palu up in this region, and some heavy tremblers down here on these plate margins, 5.6, 6.0 today. All at quite shallow depths. We had a 5.4 here in Mexico. And Popo is also outgassing right now. New volcanic ash emissions just moments ago at Popo, as well as Krakatau, continuous volcanic ash, Dukono, Querinci, Reventador, Sabancaya, and Ibico. Come check it out. If you're in the beautiful White Mountains of Arizona this weekend, come check out DisclosureCon 2018. Rex Bear and I will be there Friday and Saturday doing live streams at the event. It's only $30 to get in. It's pretty cheap. And if you're old or young, it's cheaper. So if you want to learn a little bit about nonsense, conspiracy theory, and other things, come check it out. One nation, one planet, one race, one DisclosureCon this weekend at the Honda Resort in Pinetop, Arizona. Boom! Be there. And this guy will be there. He's pretty fucking cool looking. Look at that guy. QWeb map. Are you ready? I doubt it. Come check out the Amazon store. We just put in a new section, a new wing in the influencer page at the Oppenheimer Ranch Project. Bomb storm shelters, first aid kits, and Faraday cages. I mean, that's basically a store I want to walk into. And you're walking into it right here. Now, the benefit of you purchasing from our store is that 10% of all proceeds come to us. And this is a way you can become prepared for the future and share the love. Faraday cages, first aid kits. There's Faraday cages for $230 and there's Faraday cages for $18. I mean, I got them all in here. A little bit of copper tape and your galvanized trash can is bomb-proof. So you picking up what we're putting down here? If you listen to the channel, you know how to get away with a Faraday cage for just about $25. In which case you can get 10 of them for $250 instead of just one. But if you live in a high rise and you're a high profile guy, executive, maybe you want this one. It's up to you. You're the consumer. I don't give a what you buy. Check this package out. This is a Faraday cage EMP bag, 10 of them, military grade, uber thick, solar flare bags. Fully spec'd, 37 bucks. There's different types of cages. There's a Faraday duffel. All these blackout shields, 5-piece prepper kit, 16 bucks. 12-piece ultra thick prepper kit, 35. Tons of first aid kits, all through the gamut. Backpack style. Look at this. The Everlit 250-piece survival first aid kit, IFAC, MOLI system compatible outdoor gear. Just click on it. Boom. And you go right to the link and you're supporting the channel. 4.5 stars, $39.95 free shipping. 10 bucks off. Look at this thing. It's got fire starters, knives, sharpeners, toothpicks, swabs, everything you need in a cool little pack, in an American flag, in an ancient symbol. Everything you ever needed. 61 reviews, 20% off. And we get 4 bucks. No brainer. Hope you got something out of the video. She didn't. Be safe, everybody. Times are changing, and the snow is falling heavy, and fall has just begun. The powers that be aren't listening, but you are. Start preparing now. Be safe. We love you.